Yo! What's up?
Dude, what's up? Dude, I'm not like on YouTube a lot, but I see every time now your videos, like when I was home before tour, they come up.
Welcome back to Play and Trade Guitars. I'm John, that's Zach behind the camera, and today we are seeking out blues power with the Gold Glory Les Paul Custom. That's right, this is the signature Jared James Nichols Gold Glory from Epiphone. Beautiful guitar, a modern take on the Les Paul Custom, which is one of my favorite Les Pauls, and I love the simplicity of one P90 like a Les Paul Jr. We're gonna take a deep dive, talk all the specs on the bench. Of course, we're gonna plug it in and play it. At the top, remember, if you're in the market for any new gear, click to buy using our link. Easy, fast shipping, easy payment plans, and it really does support our channel when you click to buy gear using our link. So thanks to all of you. Big shout out to all of our new premium members. Thanks for joining the Play and Trade Guitars community. You can do that too. You can also win our Gibson Les Paul Deluxe. That's a beautiful gold top guitar. All the information is in the description, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Without further ado, we're gonna kick off this deep dive on the Jared James Nichols Gold Glory, a guitar which looks really cool. We'll see how it sounds, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna give it a final score, my honest raw reactions, and help determine if this is the guitar that's right for you. So let's get it out of the case and get to work. I'm excited about this one. Let's seek out some blues power with the Jared James Nichols Gold Glory. Let's do it. Case is included. It's got this all the way around zipper. Which gets stuck every time I try to open it. And inside the case is what counts though. Beautiful guitar, let's get it up and out. And then the one thing I will say is you really want to remember to zip this case all the way, because let me show you a flaw you need to know about. If this guitar is in here and you start to zip, and you go around and leave the bottom open, there's still a risk that it can fall out of the bottom really easily. So you gotta make sure you go all the way around with that zipper, just warning you. Forget the case, let's talk about this beautiful guitar, because it is beautiful. I love this kind of satin, sleek, gold finish all the way around, including the neck. You got Jared James Nichols up here on the back. And then, I mean, here's the thing, there's a lot of really nice upgrades. This is a true ebony fretboard with black inlays. I love the split diamond inlay on a Les Paul Custom. It's one of my favorite headstocks. And I mean, look at it, you got a Seymour Duncan upgraded P90. Simple, simple, simple. Lightning wraparound bridge, simple volume, simple tone. It is a rock monster, and if you've heard Jared James Nichols play, who's an incredible player, check out his album, check out him with his band, and keep in mind that he's a Gibson brand ambassador, so he's really one of the young guns out there playing incredible guitar and spreading the word about guitar. So they gave him his own signature guitar, and it's really cool. Let's head over to the bench and pull it apart. Jared James Nichols, I love this two-tone black headstock on the back with the gold all the way around, kind of like a gold bullion finish. Binding on the body, binding on the neck. Really sharp take, simple stripped down take on a Les Paul Custom, which I think is just super cool. Let's get the strings out of the way and take a deep dive. Look at those, how appropriate too, like really nice nickel, brushed nickel tuners. Those are really sharp. So really this is basically like a Les Paul Jr. version of a Les Paul Custom, which I think is just super cool. This is a lightning wraparound tailpiece, so it is height adjustable, and it is, you can adjust the pitch from side to side, but there's not a whole lot you can do in terms of intonation. There are aftermarket bridges which give you more accuracy, but just simple wraparound tailpiece and a Dogear P90, which is just screwed straight into the body. So let's get this bridge out of the way. Like I said, a great standout feature, you have a true ebony board. Let's get some neck measurements. 1.68 inches on the Graphtec nut, 0.89 inches at the first fret, definitely a 50s profile, thicker neck, 0.99 inches at the 12th fret. So Epiphone does make the best-selling Les Paul Custom, which is a beautiful guitar. You can check out our review. That's gonna have a slimmer neck. Another standout feature about the Jared James Nichols is because it's modeled on a 1955 Les Paul Custom, it's gonna have a thicker 50s profile neck. So that's one of the main things to understand about this guitar is if you like the thicker neck, you'll find it on here. Mahogany body comes in at 1.92 inches thick. Love that gold finish. It's more of a satin. It's really not a gloss. It's kind of a satin gold finish. Dogear P90 pickup. This is a Seymour Duncan, nice upgrade, but in terms of a pickup, it's as simple as it gets. It's a single coil P90, great Gibson P90 tone with the upgraded sound factor of Seymour Duncan design. And pulling this out, you'll see it's just really, it just couldn't get any simpler. It just sits right there in the route. And then you have a very simple volume and tone. Nice upgrade as well. You got CTS quality pots, 500K in volume and tone position. And then just a single route in the mahogany to accommodate the Seymour Duncan P-90. Flipping on the multimeter, we're at 9.0 reading on the Seymour Duncan P-90. One thing I will say that's a little bit clumsy is because you're finding this Dogear P-90 on an arched Les Paul instead of like a flat-topped Les Paul Jr., it is a little clunky in the sense that the dog ears themselves actually stick out, and there's not much you can do about that because really you typically find this on a flat-face guitar, but because of the arch top feature of a Les Paul, the carved top, I should say, you do kind of like, I mean, I can stick my fingers underneath these, so that is a little wonky, but I don't think you'll really notice it when you're playing, but you can definitely see it. And it's one of those things that if it's pointed out to you, it almost kind of drives you crazy a little bit. Lifting up the control cavity cover, simple controls, volume and tone, CTS pots, 500K, all hand wired. Looks nice under there. All right, let's get a Gold Glory weight here. 8 pounds, 4 ounces, we'll call it 8.3 pounds. Flipping the guitar around, if you know me, you know I love a 50s profile neck. Nice fat 50s profile neck, so just be aware of that. I love that. I love the gold all the way around. I also love, from a playability standpoint, the feel of the satin finish is really nice. I've really become a sucker for satin finishes, and it makes it nice and easy to play. Set up from the factory, everything out of the box just feels great. It looks great. Ebony board is a big standout. I'm definitely excited to see what this guitar sounds like. If you're in the market, click to buy using our link, but now comes the fun part. We're gonna plug it in, I'll show you cleans, we'll dirty it up, and then let it sing behind the track. Stay tuned to the end, I'll give you my raw, honest reactions to playing this guitar, and also give you a final score. So let's plug in, I'll see you on the other side. silky smooth, velvety playing experience with some grit, and I love the way this guitar plays. Gold Glory feels fantastic. I love the satin feel, the big 50s neck, I really dig. Ebony feels just amazing. That's part of the whole experience here. And it's just so nice having such little options. I love the Seymour Duncan P-90, simple volume, simple tone, and really it's making you think about what you're gonna play more so than tinkering with the controls and the sounds. It's a stripped down, modern take on a vintage Les Paul Custom from 1955, but I love that they stripped it down, kind of like a Les Paul Jr. And I think it feels fantastic. It's $749 with the bag. It's hard to go wrong. And I'll tell you, as I give it a final score, I base it on 3 categories: overall playability, sound, and value. When it came to playability, this guitar came set up perfectly, and it feels fantastic. There's a lot of high-end appointments on this guitar that just feel fantastic. Love the shape of the neck. It's worth knowing that it has a fat 50s neck. The overall playing experience, I was able to get around on this guitar and get it to do what I wanted it to do, and I thought it played great. Sound, again, I love the limited options here. The Seymour Duncan P-90 is a nice upgrade, and that sounds fantastic to my ear. You get a couple tonal options playing with the volume and tone, but simple rock machine, sounds fantastic, has that bite, has that push and grit when you want it. Overall value, I love some of the cosmetic appointments. The brushed nickel hardware looks fantastic on this guitar. The ebony fretboard is a great part of the value. The fact that it includes a bag is a good part of the value, although I will tell you, the bag sucks. You're gonna have to get a different gig bag for this guitar. That said, the guitar feels fantastic. It's $749. I give it a high market value. I'm definitely feeling a guitar that's gonna break 9.0, because when it comes to the overall playability, I'll give it a 9.0. When it comes to the overall sound, I'm gonna give it a 8.9. And when it comes to the overall value, I'm gonna give it a 9.4. That's gonna land us with an overall score for the Jared James Nichols Gold Glory, 9.1. I would definitely recommend it. Remember to click to buy using our link. It really does support us, and it gives you some cool perks too. Thanks for hanging out. Check out our premium channel memberships, watch one of these demos, subscribe to our channel, and make sure you're in it to win it with our Les Paul Deluxe Gold Top giveaway. We'll see you on the next demo. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time.